Imagine buying a nearly brand new Porsche 911 Carrera T, for $16,000 less than its original MSRP, in today's sky-high used car market. Sounds like a fantasy, right? Well, someone actually pulled it off. And you're not gonna believe how. Hey, what's up car enthusiasts? Welcome to Shift Path, the home for everything that drives passion. And today, we're diving into one of the slickest, most underrated car deals of the year, a 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera T Coupe that just sold for a shockingly low price, with only 1,000 miles on it. Whether you're a Porsche lover, an auction addict, or someone looking to snag a dream machine before tariffs drive prices into the stratosphere, this is the video for you. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and join our fast-growing crew of car lovers across the US. So here's what went down. This beautiful, low-mileage 911 Carrera T Coupe had an original MSRP of $151,700. That's no base model. This car came optioned out with everything you could dream of. But just recently, on Bring a Trailer, someone scooped it up for only $135,000. Yeah, let that sink in. A near-mint, 1K-mile Porsche 911, decked out with high-end options, sold for well under MSRP, while tariffs and inflation are pushing everything else through the roof. Now, you might be thinking, so what? It's a used car, of course it's cheaper. But here's the thing. 911s aren't your average German sedan. Most high-end cars drop in value the second they roll off the lot. But Porsche 911s? They're a different breed. These cars are known for retaining their value, and in many cases, even appreciating over time. In fact, just go check AutoTrader right now. You'll find 2024 Carrera TS with more miles listed for over $150,000. The cheapest one? A bright pink example with over 7,500 miles, listed for $139,598. And that's with 6,500 more miles than the one we're talking about. So yeah, $135,000 for a nearly new, 1K-mile Carrera T is basically stealing it. Let's talk about what you get with this 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera T. Under the hood, it's rocking a 3.0-liter twin-turbo flat-six, pumping out 379 horsepower and 331 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with a 7-speed manual transmission, yes, manual, driving the rear wheels. That means you're not just buying luxury, you're buying a driver's car in the purest form. No paddles. No pretending. Just raw, analog control in a digital age. It's the sweet spot for folks who want real Porsche performance, without jumping into turbo or GT3 territory. And this one? It wasn't just any Carrera T. It came loaded with must-have options that any Porsche enthusiast would love. White heavy checkmark $4,890 SportDesign Package for that aggressive, aerodynamic look. White heavy checkmark lizard green contrast stitching inside for that extra pop. White heavy checkmark carbon fiber roof, lightweight, exotic, and expensive. White heavy checkmark 20 and 21-inch Carrera S wheels, staggered for performance and style. White heavy checkmark front axle lift system, super important for saving that low nose on steep driveways. White heavy checkmark surround view cameras and lane change assist for daily driving ease. White heavy checkmark and even an extended range fuel tank for those long, satisfying road trips. All of that on top of a barely driven 911, for less than $140,000. That's what we call a unicorn deal. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Because this deal didn't just happen in a vacuum. Right now, the US car market is shifting fast. With tariffs looming, the price of new cars is climbing higher. And guess what? That ripple is starting to hit the used car market too. It's the perfect storm, and if you've been waiting to make your move on something like a Porsche 911, this might be your last real window before things get crazy out there. This lucky buyer saw that writing on the wall, and pulled the trigger at the perfect time. So why should you care? Because this isn't just about one person getting a great deal. It's a reminder that great deals still exist, if you know where to look, and more importantly, when to act. Platforms like Bring a Trailer, cars and bids, and even niche dealer networks are filled with gems. But the real win comes from doing your homework, knowing what a car is truly worth, and not hesitating when that golden moment strikes. The Porsche 911 Carrera T is one of the purest expressions of the brand. It's raw. It's fast. It's engaging. And this 1K mile example might be one of the best buys of the year. So if this kind of story gets your heart racing, you belong here. Backhand index pointing right, smash that like button if you love driver-focused cars. Backhand index pointing right, subscribe to Shift Path for more deep dives into wild deals, rare finds, and performance cars that make your pulse spike. We're just getting started.